What it do, what it do, what it do. You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your guy, JD, aka OTR Mic Drop. What it do, everybody?
What up? Hold on, wait a second. This your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka Red and Jay. You know what? I'm about to drop the Red and Jay. I don't go on rants anymore because it's not worth it. But I'm back.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. All right, want to welcome everybody to Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast, episode 176. CENA hit a grand slam is the title of tonight's episode. If y'all watch Monday Night Raw, y'all know exactly what that means.
Hey, I just want to say, hey, we all in white. We all got white on today. Hey, we coordinating a little bit. Hey, yeah, we coordinating a little bit. You know,
I mean, me and Jay got black and red on our hats, and you got black on your thing.
On my thing.
I don't know what to call it.
my lock rag.
Your lock rag, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What up, Truth? What up, Robert Brown? What's going on, Mr. Hartbeat? What happened, man? We in the building. You already know.
He said 5 letters, 1 word, the opposite of lie. It's truth.
I like that.
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Jay, your take on the CENA tournament has gotten us a lot of interaction. I believe. Let me check. Let me check the record books or the standings, because I believe that your video got us on YouTube. We have 1.7 thousand views on your calling the CENA tournament stupid.
Hey, listen, Jay, they about to come after you like the Beehive.
They're not about to come after nothing. And now the CENA tournament makes sense. It makes sense.
Robert Brown,
it was dumb as hell.
Robert Brown, I said I was going to crash out tonight. I changed my stance, but you keep talking like that, you're going to make me stop it.
Nah. All right, so
but to be complete, we have exactly 1,701 views on Jay's distaste for the CENA tournament at the time.
Jay, you might have beat my Lashley video.
Oh no! He cleared that. This is by far the the shit that got me. Hold on, before you go, Jay. Before you go, my favorite part of the video is when I asked y'all about it, and y'all both just sat there silent, and the CENA music is just playing in the background. That's my favorite part of the video.
Because man, the tournament, the whole idea behind the tournament was dumb as hell until John Cena won the Intercontinental Championship. Then it made sense. Okay, cool. Now the tournament has some legs, I guess you could say, to stand behind it. Before then, it was dumb as hell. Like, it didn't make sense at all.
Okay.
They still gonna come after you because anything that you say is dumb in reference to John Cena, the C Nation is coming full strong.
That's fine.
Well, the thing is, we had engagement on all the platforms. On TikTok, we had people respond. On, I don't know if it was Instagram, but I know on YouTube we had people respond, and I had people come up to me and say, "I don't know what he's talking about. I like the tournament." Then I had some people saying, "No, I agree. That's just dumb as hell." Like I heard both. So some people liked it. Some people, you know what I'm saying. I guess the people that thought it was stupid is kind of what Jay was saying. It's kind of like you're putting John Cena on a pedestal, saying that, oh, you get the honor of fighting John Cena last, which I guess would be, technically it is a prize because he's technically the greatest of, or quote unquote the greatest of all time. And if you beat him, then it should skyrocket your career. So I get why people would understand like it. Like me and JD, we understood.
Not enough.
We
Not
understood.
enough for a tournament. No.
We saw the vision.
Okay. But I will tell you this though, if you go back and you look at what I was talking about back in what was it? July, August? It was after SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
I did say, what if he beat Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship? I thought it was going to be his last match in January or whatever, right, December, right before the end of the year, because we were talking about who his last opponent was going to be, and we always said Dominic Mysterio. What the?
I'm sorry. I gotta vet these before I just post them up here.
Oh my god! Okay.
All right, the boxer trolling.
Shout out to everybody. We just had about 17 people watching. That's the most we've had ever. I think at the same time. Now we had 12.
Scooby-Doo, so
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, also,
in Hong Kong.
Okay. So those of y'all that haven't been watching our channel, so I told JD before we started, but Jay, we have 2 streams going on YouTube right now. We have the regular portrait one, and then we have the vertical joint. So we have 2 streams simultaneously going on YouTube right now. If y'all scan the QR code at the top, that'll give you access to our Instagram if you want to go ahead and check that out as well. Let me see. Sucker free. Okay, this one seems safe.
I don't
salutes and prayers.
Oh, okay. All I see is boxes.
I guess to Scooby-Doo. But anyway, yeah, you did bring that up, and I also brought up back in August, because there's if y'all go to our our YouTube, there's a short video. Okay, yeah, we're not. There's a short up there. And I said, what if CENA was the IC champion? Like he had already won it, but then Dominic beat him for it. So then we just got the reverse.
Right.
So, and then the shit that got me was Ray walking up to him at the end saying, "Oh, he needed a good ass kicking," but then Cena's still putting Dom over, saying he's a good kid. Hopefully, he learns from this.
I saw it coming, man. I don't know. I saw it before. I wish I would have just officially locked in my prediction back then, because I kept asking y'all, do y'all think they will make John Cena a Grand Slam champion before he retired? And sure enough, it happened. And y'all were saying, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't think he's going to win the title.
It was the time frame in which they were doing it, and it didn't look like him and Dominic were set to clash.
I know. I think for me, what really had me start to think about it was once he dropped the title to Cody at SummerSlam. So
well, and then his scheduling, right? His scheduling kind of, now that you think about it, it makes sense, because his scheduling is like all his last appearances up until his final match is on Raw. So the run-in now, like the run-in between him and Dom makes sense, because now he's on Raw for the remainder of the time. So I guess they pulled that plug earlier than I guess we thought or projected. It could have happened at Survivor Series, maybe, but hey, I'm cool with the change happening on Raw, especially with it being in his hometown. Well, not his hometown.
I feel better about it. I feel better about it now than I did on Monday.
You was crashing out on the phone. You was crashing out on the phone.
I was hot. I was with our subscriber Tion when he was talking about getting rid of all the 40-something plus year olds. I was like, yeah, get their ass out of here. I was on that type of time.
I'm not gonna lie, I was in shock that they really did it. Like, I didn't think that they were really gonna do it. And then when I saw the match, when I saw it didn't go on first, something told me. If
it didn't go on first, he might have won with some chicanery. But it was since he interrupted Cena, and people are giving Dom praise for his promo against Cena. He didn't look shook. He was just giving it right back to him.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was looking at Cena
Dom is probably one of the fastest growing like young cats in wrestling in a long time. I mean, he's been around the business for so long that it's just it comes natural for him. He doesn't really, all he has to do is be himself.
Man, listen, after this, I kind of take back what I was saying, and I really think that Dom might be the next one to win the Money in the Bank.
Hold on. Well, I need my name. You don't need a regular hand clap.
I just said,
Welcome. There's always room on the bandwagon.
I think it's too soon for him to win the Royal Rumble, but I really think that Dom might be, now that he dropped the IC title. I mean, his IC push has been pretty good, and then I have to say that his AAA championship, he's been rocking that pretty good. I can see why they took the IC title off of him. It gives him a little bit more time to focus on the AAA and pushing that, which I don't see him losing that anytime soon right now. But, man, I can definitely see him winning that Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Also, I don't mind who he lost it to, because if anybody, like let's say someone in the Judgment Day try to clown him, all he got to say is, I lost to the greatest of all time. It's not like he lost to AJ Styles. He didn't lose to Rusev. He didn't lose to Penta. Like, he lost to the greatest of all time. So, I mean, and he was thrown into that match. He wasn't expecting to fight him right off the gate like that. I mean, even though he was talking big shit, it didn't matter.
Now, the big question is going to be, John Cena said that he was taking the title with him at the end of the year. Do we see him losing this IC title to whoever wins this tournament? That's the question.
Or do we think that this was just a make the crowd happy, give him the Grand Slam championship in his hometown, and he drops it before Saturday Night Main Event?
Nah.
They fighting in the MSG on Monday.
He's
then
holding
you got Survivor Series.
He's holding it to Saturday Night Main Event. I mean, you're talking about Cena only holding the title for a month and a half.
I mean, all he needed to do was complete the Grand Slam. They didn't say he had to hold it forever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like.
But now you look at it, and I'm pretty sure whoever is in that room and coming up with ideas, yeah, it makes it even more interesting to have that tournament, and then the winner of the tournament faces John Cena for the IC championship.
So
his last match.
If Gunther, who we're going to talk about here in a second, if Gunther does win this, y'all think it's smart to put the IC title back on him?
Yeah, because his World Heavyweight Championship run was ass, both of them. So
I don't see why not.
Oh yeah, I forgot who I'm talking to.
I
forgot who I'm talking to with the.
I mean, it's like three things that can happen at this, right? Whoever faces John Cena gets the IC championship, or John Cena wins and takes it home, or the person wins and then gives John Cena the IC championship out of respect. Either way, I honestly think that they're going to come up with a new IC championship.
That's why I think John Cena is taking the title with him. I think that they're getting a brand new belt, brand new design, brand new title, like all that. So I think that John Cena is going to officially retire this IC belt.
Because the IC belt is trash.
I think he leaves with it, and then once he leaves, it becomes vacant, and then they hold some type of tournament for the new IC championship. That's what I see.
We just had a vacant championship.
Okay, but we didn't have like a tournament for it. I mean, we knew whoever was winning that was going to face CM Punk for the championship, but I'm talking about a true tournament that can last all the way through to summer. I mean, I was about to say SummerSlam, to WrestleMania, where you get two competitors that face each other at WrestleMania. Or honestly, if you do it right, make it a freaking ladder match.
Bring back the nostalgia of the IC championship with a ladder match. I'm for that.
Do we see Dom getting it back?
Nah.
Maybe. I don't see why not.
Maybe.
Honestly, I don't see why. That's only if John Cena takes it with him and then they vacate it. If it's vacant, I can see Dom getting it back.
Do you think Dom gets put into the tournament?
Of course, he has to. He's the former champion, so yes.
What if he wins the tournament? He gonna take another loss to CENA?
Nah, Cena. I mean, by then Cena's done. Are you talking about this current tournament?
Yeah.
I mean,
is he in it?
I don't know.
We don't know. There's two mystery opponents that need to be announced. LA Knight is fighting a mystery opponent, and so is Solo Sikoa. They're fighting mystery opponents.
I don't think
so. The other two matches are Miz versus Jey Uso and Javon going against Gunther. And since they haven't actually put a bracket up to see how the matchups will go. So right now, all we have is Rusev and Sheamus won, which we all thought would happen.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people online picking Sheamus to win it because he's also never been a Grand Slam champ, and then that would be a nostalgia match: Cena versus Sheamus, with Sheamus getting the win.
That's the only reason why I think Sheamus is going to win it, because John Cena and Sheamus has had some good matches back in the day too for the title. So that would be a match on his road to his retirement.
Yep, and Sheamus, like, he was back there congratulating John Cena. You know, he has respect for him, so that's why I threw up that whole idea of Sheamus winning, but giving the title back to John Cena, and then they having a new title.
Is there anybody that's been gone for a minute that's faced John Cena in the past that we haven't seen that could possibly come back?
Well, it's not going to be Roman.
Edge, Matt Cardona.
We know it's not going to be Edge. As much as I would love it to be Edge, I don't think that's happening.
The only person I could really think of is Matt Cardona and Shawn Spears.
I mean, it could be Trey's boy too, Jericho. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Jericho.
Yeah.
Jericho versus LA Knight. Hell yeah.
God,
I like that. Yeah, KO is still out.
Yeah, I'm about to say KO is definitely still out.
Yeah.
Rusev said that he wants to win the tournament because he wants to avenge his loss at WrestleMania 31.
I think it's going to be Rusev. No matter who goes up, I really think that Rusev's going to be the opponent.
So put it like this: if they're not going to give it to a young up and comer, then I would rather them put it on Sheamus to give him that Grand Slam. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Rusev, but honestly, I don't really have much hope for how they're going to book him going forward. I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, it's not like they've ever booked Rusev the right way anyway. So,
I mean, he was in the League of Nations. They was lit.
Rusev was the best when he first came on the scene, and he had Lana with him, and he was dominating. And then they nerfed his ass.
Okay, we got some stuff here on IG. Shout out to Matt Memories Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to J Scott 1914, who also left a comment. He left two, actually. He said definitely not Sheamus, so he doesn't agree with me. He said I don't mind the Cena Grand Slam, but let's speak on the misbooking of Randy Orton. Y'all want to speak on the misbooking of Randy Orton?
I mean, let's be honest. That's SmackDown, and SmackDown is ass, so that makes
exactly sense. That's just a SmackDown thing, honestly. But speaking about this tournament, all right. So we have Miz versus Jey Uso. Who y'all got? These matches are gonna be on SmackDown.
Jay.
I think they're on SmackDown. I don't know which ones are on SmackDown. Some are on SmackDown, some are on Raw.
I think they're the one that's on SmackDown.
The only reason why I don't see the Miz winning is because I think what's his name is going to interfere in the Miz's match since he's beefing with him.
Oh, Melo?
Yeah, Melo.
Okay, so we have two mystery opponents. One to go against LA Knight, one to go against Solo Sikoa. Now, a lot of people thought that maybe Obafemi could be one of those people, but he just made his return on NXT on Tuesday after the Ricky Saints Trick Williams' last man standing match, and he was pointing at Ricky saying he wants his title back. So it doesn't appear that O was going to be in this tournament. I mean, he still could be though, because Javon is fighting with Leon Slater to go against Dark State for the tag titles, and he's about to fight Gunther.
Yeah.
And
But
he's going
who
to
do y'all think?
like Gunther. So I mean,
But who do y'all think that the mystery opponents could be? If you had to guess, well, you
Joe
have to guess. We don't know.
Joe Hendry, because he was in the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
I wouldn't be too mad at that.
And Nick Nemeth.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
I could see Nick. I low key feel like one of them's gonna be Randy.
Okay, so I agree with Joe Hendry definitely being one of them, and I don't know about Randy, because I feel like Randy is going to be, well, Cody is, we're going to talk about it later, but he's involved in War Games. But
check this out with Randy. So, and I kind of agree with Jay. When you think about the start of Randy's career, when he the part of his career that started catapulting him to the top was when he won that IC championship when he was with Evolution. Yeah. Like Randy was a tough ass IC champion, and wasn't that like the only time that he held it?
No, he's held it like once or twice, I think, after that, but it wasn't like long reigns. It was like, it's kind of like when he would win the tag team titles, you know what I'm saying? Like he would have it. I want to say he won it one other time after that.
He might have won it back like early on in his career, because I know after the IC championship, Randy was a world champion. Because he was the youngest world champion because he topped Brock Lesnar. Or Brock Lesnar topped him. It was either vice versa.
Hold on.
I'm looking it up right now. Randy Orton has won the Intercontinental Championship one time.
Yeah, that was that one.
Which he won December 14th, 2003 at Armageddon. He held it for 210 days before losing it to Edge at Vengeance in 2004.
So now I'm definitely going with Randy.
Well, I've said this to y'all. Y'all know how I feel. Once you've passed that threshold of mid-card titles and you start fighting for world championships, I don't like you going back down to fight for mid-card titles. Never have like that.
I agree with you, but that's what they do now.
I know, and I hate it.
But you know what they say about the IC championship. Your IC championship is your way of getting back to the main.
You know what the funny thing is? The IC title is supposed to be the working man's title, but yet the US title is the one that has the open challenge. It actually should be the other way around, where the IC title should have it, because that was always the title that you fought for and always fought with to get to the next level.
Well, I don't agree with that. I think that the US championship has always been, for the mid card, the working man's title. And that's
before the US title, it was the IC title though.
No, I know what you're saying, but once they introduced the United States Championship, and then once John Cena won that championship, and once John Cena started that US Open Challenge, from here on out, I mean, think about it. Even after John Cena lost it, there's been several people who have brought back the Open Challenge continuously throughout the years. Like, ever since the US title was introduced, to me, for the mid-card, that's always been the working title.
Yeah. The IC championship, when it was just one WWE championship, the IC championship was like that working title that got you to the championship. But once the US championship came, it was like the IC championship became like that next prestige pillar that you can win and hold for a long time before you actually got into the world championship conversation.
Well, I mean, look at the few past IC championship winners. They've held the title for a very long time.
And then they went on to be a world champion.
How long Gunther held on to the IC title for? Yeah. Like, it's not like it's a title where they win and then hold on to it for, a couple of months and then drop. Like, they've been holding it on to it for a year plus. And then they finally lose the title and stuff like that. Whereas the United States Championship, in my opinion, has been continuously changing hands like every 6 to 7 months,
or sooner,
and it's been defended more. So,
what up, Xandal? Okay.
What up, Z?
Now, do we see any of these mystery opponents beating either Solo or LA Knight?
Solo, yes.
it depends on who it is. I can't say that until I know who it is.
LA Knight.
if you had
Solo,
to just,
yeah.
do you think that LA Knight is going to get eliminated in the first round, no matter who it is?
No.
Okay. What about Solo? Probably yes. I can see he's still beefing with the Wyatt Six, so I can definitely see Solo losing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I brought up Cody. Okay, Xander says yep, Solo. So I brought up Cody because it's looking like the War Games teams are starting to come together.
Bullshit.
For the men, it's only 3-on-3 right now.
There's gonna be more people at it.
We know, but right now we just have the two Bronze and Logan Paul against CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Jay Uso. Damn, can I get the team out? Shit.
Bullshit ass match.
So do you think this is going to be 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
I think it's going to be 4-on-4, and I think the last member to be added is going to be Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
and then I think for the other team, did they say that this John Cena tournament, like the winner, are they facing him at SummerSlam, or they didn't announce that yet?
You mean Survivor Series? No, they haven't announced it.
They didn't announce that.
No, this is going on to December.
That's what I thought. Okay, so if it is Brock Lesnar, then I say that John Cena is going to be the last one to add to the team too.
So I sent y'all something from Wrestle Talk, and now this is from Dave Meltzer, so take it with a grain of salt if you want. But it says the Babyface War Games. This is not his quote yet, but it says here from Wrestle Talk: the Babyface War Games team at WWE Survivor Series will reportedly not feature both John Cena and Roman Reigns fighting along the already confirmed CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso. Dave Meltzer says, now that Cena already beat Dominic for the title, I thought that means the match Mysterio versus Cena isn't happening in San Diego. I figured why not do Cena, Reigns, Punk, Uso, and Rhodes and make it like a dream team for the babyface team at War Games. Now I can tell you that is not happening. I was told not even close.
God damn, I don't know who they're gonna add there.
It's only two people.
LA Knight is in the tournament, so I don't think he would be in War Games.
He could possibly. He
still could be, but
I got two people.
Who you got?
And if Randy's not in it, Randy's gonna be in War Games, or Jimmy is gonna be in War Games.
Probably Jimmy. I mean, most likely it's gonna be Jimmy.
Well, remember,
get in there.
The last time Cody was in War Games against Judgment Day, he said, I had to call in a favor to somebody I had a legacy with. So he's already used his phone a friend with Randy for War Games.
Mm-hmm.
So Truth says Jimmy ? Okay.
If it's just for Jimmy, Jimmy's going to be.
If it's five, then it's both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah. They're going to figure out a way to work in Randy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's today? Today is the 13th. So we have so we got 2 weeks. I mean, what you want to do? Debut a member each week? You could.
That's usually how they do it.
Now on the Vision side, outside of Brock Lesnar, I don't really see anybody else that they could really add. That's
Xando's saying probably Theory on the Vision side.
No, I hope not. God, I hope not.
But from what I've heard, Theory he was making a big change in his physique, his look, and everything.
Oh, he got rid of the John Cena fade?
I don't know if he got rid of the John Cena fade, but I know he bulked up. He put on some muscle mass so he could start competing with more heavyweights.
Oh, you know what? I know who we're forgetting.
Drew?
No. I mean, Drew can definitely be one of them to be on.
He has to get his suspension lifted.
Yeah, on the Vision side. But I'm thinking like with Cody and them, we're forgetting Sammy. Sammy will always be a factor.
Sammy's beefing with Solo in the MFT right now.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing for War Games.
True, because if Cody and Jay walk up to him and say we need you, he'll do it.
Yeah,
but I don't want that.
True. That's true.
It could be if it's 5, it could be Jimmy then Sammy.
That team.
Yeah, so which would be
my bad.
Like, oh my God. Then you would have the bloodline teaming up with Punk this time and Cody. Get the man, come on.
Pretty much.
Hell no. I would hate that.
So Jimmy turning heel. If Jimmy's
in the war game.
Yes. if he's in it, I see the Vision coming in with 4D. They could have 5. Jimmy's portraying them.
Just so cliche for him to do that after he already betrayed his brother and cost him the championship. Like, I don't see that being the way that he goes heel. But I mean,
how did he cost him the championship?
Remember when he turned on
he pulled Jay out the ring?
That part. Yeah.
When he was fighting Roman.
And then they had their WrestleMania match, and you know.
I still don't think Jimmy's turning heel. I still think it's Jay who's turning heel. That's just my opinion.
He could turn heel in that match too.
Truth is saying someone turning heel. We don't know who it is, but we know it ain't Punk. We know it ain't Punk or Cody. So what I could see is, damn, I could. You know what? Y'all are right. I could definitely see it being Jay. I could see it. I could see him just super kicking the shit out of Punk.
Just look at it. He's in the match with the person who beat him for a championship.
Yep.
Cody, who he chose not to face him. Cody was always that middleman who was supposed to be there to help Jay, but now it seemed like Cody is helping Punk. I feel like Roman's not going to be in the match, but Roman is going to tell Jay something.
And I ain't gonna lie, I still don't like how Punk was talking to Jay, talking about something. Am I talking to Little Roman or am I talking to Jay Uso? I still got feelings about that.
That's why I still think that it could be Jay that goes heel. But for the Vision side, I mean, you got to think about it. Right now, it's stacked full of.
Xander, get the hell out the chat.
He must have done that for Jay.
He did.
I'm not even paying that no attention. Honestly. I mean, are we calling Logan a Paul Heyman guy now?
I mean, this could just be a one-time thing, but I would love for him to actually join the Vision. The thing is, his personality is so big because Braun Breaker is the de facto leader of this group now. Is Logan going to really fall in line? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm down for it. We'll see. I mean, if they're still together the Monday after Survivor Series, then we got our answer.
I mean, we were guessing that this Survivor Series is going to be a bunch of Paul Heyman guys.
So everybody's shit. Even AI is on this shit and is talking about
Allen Iverson.
That the potential additions is Brock Lesnar and Austin Theory.
I'm going with Lesnar for sure. I know
it's definitely going to be Brock. Brock Lesnar is definitely going to be in it.
Yes, definitely going to be Brock. I just don't know who that 5th member could be. I mean, I guess Theory would make sense, and Theory kind of fits into the mold.
Man, you know it. It's going to be. You know how much havoc Brock Lesnar about to cause in that damn cage?
Okay, if Brock Lesnar,
that's the thing that's throwing me off because I feel like the other side is going to need at least a heavy hitter that could deal with Brock. And to me, that would have been like Roman. That would have kind of evened the score. But since Roman's not going to be a part of it, or possibly Cena, but since neither one of them is going to be a part of it, man, to me, the only other person that I could think that could be that it factor to get them over the hump of Brock Lesnar would be like Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Cody could always run to Randy and be like, "Hey, man, I need your help again. This is the team we going against." Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
And now
Randy be like, "All
Cody,
right, I got you. I got you."
yeah, when he pulls that card, if I do this, I get a shot at the WWE Championship.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because right now Cody he doesn't have an opponent right now.
there's really no big guys like that, like they've had back in the day that could. Because I mean, think about it. Back in the day, we would have seen like somebody like Bobby Lashley that would have stepped up and been like, "All right, cool, he can combat Brock Lesnar." Or when Drew was face, I mean, we saw what Drew did at the Royal Rumble against Brock Lesnar. But they don't have anybody like that right now.
If Brock Lesnar is in it, Cena has to be in it.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people are saying that because this could be Cena's final Survivor Series, he has to be there.
I feel like Cena's going to be in it, but I feel like the way that Cena's coming into the match is kind of like how Randy came into the match. Even though we knew that Randy was on the team, we just didn't know if he was going to be there or not because he was quote unquote coming back from an injury, and then he showed up last minute. I feel like John Cena. I feel like they don't get a fifth, and they kind of go in with the handicap, and then John Cena's music just hits last minute, and then bam, he comes in.
Yeah, because when you start to look at this, and it's like the only other person for the Vision he can get his suspension lifted is Drew McIntyre to go along with that, because you got Drew versus Cody, Cena versus Brock, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
Logan.
Okay, Logan.
And then the Usos versus Braun.
Yeah, or Roman going against Roman and Jay going against Braun.
It's not gonna be Roman. Roman's already saying he doesn't want to see them till the new year, so we got that hint that Roman's not coming back until the beginning of the year,
until after Christmas.
if Jimmy's in it, then they're losing. I'm sorry,
it's Jimmy like that, man.
They're losing.
All right, but all right. So let's talk about the women's war games. Well, before we do that, before we get to the women's war games, what was y'all thoughts on Lash Legend's debut on SmackDown and aligning herself with Nia Jax?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I text y'all in the group chat and I said I kind of see a scenario now that she's with Nia Jax, and I see her joining up with Jade. It makes sense.
It does.
And right now it's still 4-on-4 because we have Lash and Nia and the Kabuki Warriors, who just won the women's tag titles because of the interference from Nia and Lash going against, and I didn't have this on my bingo card, as they say, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte teaming with Io and Rhea right now. So that's the 4-on-4. Assuming that they get a fifth, some people are saying that the fifth could be Becky for the heels and AJ Lee for the faces.
Yep.
Because Becky's fighting Maxine on Monday for the women's IC title.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so word on the street is AJ is just in the lab training. So it could be for the intensity of this match.
AJ's been on a freaking book tour.
She could train while on a book tour.
Just said she's been on the book tour.
Yeah, that's why we haven't seen her. But we're eventually going to get her back because she signed a multi-year deal, so we knew she was coming back.
True. I mean, Zando talking about wardrobe
malfunctions.
That's a SmackDown thing. Oh yeah, it is Raw too.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, and this is.
Why does Rhea have the mask on again? Did she hurt her face again?
God,
I think so.
I pray that they do this. I mean, they finally did it with Tiff. They need to get this damn title off of Valkyrie.
It's not on her.
I mean, not her.
On Becky.
No. I'm sorry. The other girl, the champion, the women's champion.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you feel like they need to get it off her?
Yeah, because y'all two was the biggest one saying that she should have won it.
She should have won it, and I was happy when she did win it. But the shit has been awful since she's had the belt. They have done nothing with her with this damn belt.
Then I believe I told y'all that was what was going to happen if she won the title because she had nothing to do.
Yeah, but they had so much that they could have done with her, and they've done absolutely nothing. That's not her fault. It's
Bianca's
fault.
not cleared.
Yeah, and she's going to be going after Jade anyway.
It was definitely wrong timing. The biggest thing that happened was the title was vacant, and she had to fight somebody for a vacant title. That was the biggest thing, right? She won it. Now you're looking at what's coming up. Shit, Survivor Series. Are we going to actually put her in the Survivor Series match, or are we going to have her face somebody? Who can we put in? Well, we already got our group who we want to go into the Survivor Series match. Oh, that really doesn't give us a good competitor for her.
Yeah, but you're talking about Survivor Series, and you got to think about all the pay-per-views or premium live events that has happened in between that. And the only one that she faced was when she went up against Tiffany at the Crown Jewel shit, champion versus champion. That's it.
I'm about to say we got a newly turned Nikki Bella, so that could be her opponent, or maybe one of them could join. They could both join War Games, one for the heels, one for the faces. If you don't want to do Becky and AJ,
I kind of feel like that might be where they might go. Now that Nikki has finally turned on her, which we saw coming, we all predicted that one.
Ben saw that coming.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Nikki's gonna. I feel like Nikki's gonna be there. Those are gonna be the two opponents to equal out the 5.
You know what really went wrong is that they put too much heat on this tag team division, right? Which they should have, because
I'm about to say that sounds crazy because we've been wanting them to do that.
Exactly, but they overloaded Raw with tag teams. Raw has, I want to say, 8 women's tag teams.
Okay, no, they don't have that many. They don't have that many.
They got 6.
They got Judgment Day. They got Kabuki Warriors.
They got
Bailey and Lyra. Okay, so that's 6 people. Yeah.
Rhea and Io.
They not a tag team.
Nah, you got to consider them a damn tag team. They just went against the Kabuki Warriors in a tag team match. Bullshit. They did not have individual matches for the last couple of weeks.
Tag them up.
They were never going to go after the tag titles.
So I kind of see where I get where JD's going with this. The like I said, I do agree.
Focus on tag teams.
They have been focused on tag teams, and then also too they've been focused on this women's mid-card division.
Yeah,
that's where the focus has been. So the champion kind of fell through the cracks, which is crazy to me because she's your main champion, and they just been leaving her in limbo. Like, hey, we just put the title on you. We're just gonna set
it's because you had a built-in story with Io and Asuka to where they could be fighting for the championship, and it would be on the center stage. But you give it to a person that had no storyline once you gave her the title. Just because the fans wanted you to put it on there.
Yeah, but I said to you though that there was, and I still stand by that statement. There were so many different storylines that they could have gone. Putting the belt on her gave you an open playbook to go whichever direction that they wanted to, and they chose none. It's like instead of going for the first down, they chose to go for a punt.
Who is somebody that she should have faced?
I mean, look, okay, so who has she faced? You said Asuka?
She could have faced Asuka.
She could have faced Asuka.
But that they weren't going to. She wasn't going to fight neither one of the Kabuki Warriors.
Why?
Because they're beefing with Io.
Okay, could have fought one of the members of Judgment Day.
I believe I said that, and y'all scoffed at it
individually. No, we didn't.
They definitely.
Oh no, because I said one of the Judgment Day women should win the title. That's what y'all laughed at.
Yeah,
that's what could have put her in a feud with Raquel.
Well, she just fought Raquel
individually. No, it was still surrounded by a tag team. It was still surrounded by a tag team.
On Monday, she fought her solo. Nikki and Stephanie were not a fucking tag team.
Trey, you were one of the ones who said that they always do these makeshift ass tag teams that are not officially teams, but they have 3 freaking weeks that they are tag teaming in matches. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have they not been in a tag team for 3 consecutive weeks at tag team type matches? Yes, they have. They're putting focus on all these girls in tag teams to the point that they have no individualism. She could have fought Raquel separate. She could have fought Roxanne separate. She could have
Well, then
fought
they need to
Oscar
fight. She needs
separate.
to be fighting people that aren't linked to a tag team. Then,
So even if there's people linked to a
if
tag
that's
team,
the
the
case,
question is, since she's had the title, how many title defenses has she had?
None.
like 2, no 1.
One.
I mean, my point just keeps getting proven, so we can keep talking.
I'm just saying.
What was your point?
That she had nobody to fight.
Because they were all surrounded in tag team type matches, right?
Or it doesn't matter. She had nobody to fight.
That was my point, that they were putting emphasis on tag team.
It don't matter. It don't matter how we got here, but we're here. She has nobody to fight. That was my whole point.
She has
plenty of people to fight.
Plenty of people to fight.
They're all surrounded in tag team type matches. I'm not saying that they are actual tag teams. Yes, Xander, they are 3 official tag teams per name of per name situation. There are 3 official tag teams. I do understand that, but everybody that she could have fought is somehow linked to a tag team type stature. She was even put into a tag team type stature until Nikki Bella pulled the heel until she went heel.
That's very true.
Well, then that still goes to show that why are you having people like Lyra and Bailey keep teaming up instead of having them try to go for Solo's gold?
So the point that I was making is that WWE clusterfucked it with.
Is this not the same situation, just reversed? Because we were saying, why would they have Naomi and Mercedes tag team champions in solo title matches for number 1 contenderships for championship and not do anything with the tag title for months?
The women's tag division wasn't as deep as it is now.
I get what you're saying. You're not understanding the point that
no, I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't correlate. It's not the same. It's not apples and apples.
It correlates.
Why is it not correlate? So back then, the tag team division was trash, right? So they were doing nothing with the tag team division, but they were taking all these tag teams who have been tagging for months at a time into individual matches. So we're like, why aren't they using the tag team? It's just stuck on one person. Exactly. So now we got it in reverse order because, I want to do opposite of Vince McMahon. Well, we're going to focus on tag teams and we're going to make tag team in the women's division very lit. Oh, damn. You know what we forgot? We forgot what the hell we're going to do with the main champion.
That part.
Okay. Okay.
It's not their fault. It's who's running all these storylines' fault.
Well,
because you put so much emphasis into something before you saw a bigger outcome. You knew that there needed to be a champion. Okay, we need to pull this back. We got a whole bunch of people that we're putting in a certain situation that we need to put in as competition for our new champion. They didn't do that.
Bro, they could have brought somebody up from NXT.
And so now guess what they about to do? NXT. They about to put a trash-ass 40-year-old person who does not need to wrestle in a match that we already know that Stephanie's going to win.
So, speaking of that,
I don't know what you're talking about. Nikki is beating her for the title.
You think so?
Yes.
I actually would not be shocked. Because the original plan was for her to fight Liv anyway, and Liv is on her way back in a couple months.
Okay.
So if Liv is in the Royal Rumble, I think she's finally going to win it.
So
I gotta read something to you though.
Nikki Bella is taking that title to WrestleMania, and she is going to defend it at WrestleMania.
So second title defense, she loses.
Yes.
And so they lose her in general.
Just saying.
Because she ain't staying with the company.
She already signed her deal. She's staying.
She'll be on AAA.
But anyway, This is what Stephanie said, and this is something that I've heard people say, and it's like how baby faces do, like their minds just don't work. Listen to this. This is her message to Nikki from her Instagram. I trusted you. I gave you my honest friendship without truly knowing you, but you didn't know me either. I don't forgive. I don't forget, and I've never shown mercy. Nikki, you played with fire, and I'm the fire. So my question is, this seems to be something that only baby faces do. They just willingly give out trust and all of this stuff to people, and then they always get burned in the end.
That's what it means to be a
It's
baby
just like a
face.
baby. It's just like a baby face trope. See,
Yeah.
no,
It
it's
is.
only for pure baby face. Because Stone Cold DTA don't trust anybody.
Right.
Stone Cold was never baby face, even though he was face. You know what I'm saying? Stone Cold was the hillest face you'll ever see.
Yeah.
And then I say this because I don't know how many times people gotta stab Cody in the back for him to stop doing this shit, but he can't help himself either. Happened with
Cody-
KO. It's about to happen with Randy. Just give it time.
Cody's just for the people. That's all he is.
Now, let's move on. Okay, so let's get into something fun really quick. So have y'all heard about WWE wanting to get away from the Vince McMahon era by changing the names of certain PLEs? I'll go ahead and read them to you.
Did I give a name of one of the PLEs? I think I had it in my brain. I don't think I messaged y'all.
So this is what TKO president Mark Shapiro said. A lot of our WWE PLEs were created by Vince McMahon. We need to get in the business of taking that torch and moving past that. Now, these are, I don't know if this is true or not, but these are some of the names that I've seen. The Royal Rumble will now be called the Royal Scuffle. Elimination Chamber will be switched to Exile Chamber. WrestleMania will take on the name WrestlePalooza. Backlash will now become Repercussion. King of the Ring will become Monarchy. Clash at the Castle will stay. Money in the Bank will be changed to Insurance Policy.
This is the trolling.
SummerSlam will be changed to Summer Extravaganza. Crown Jewel will stay the same, and Survivor Series will be changed to Victory Games.
They're trolling.
This has to be a troll.
This is a troll. For number one, they can't change WrestleMania. WrestleMania is a household name in its own. Like, they cannot do that. If you
I feel
change
like all of the big four, it can't be changed.
That's definitely fake.
Yeah.
And then you keep
it has to be.
And then you keep Clash of Champions, Oh yeah, we're gonna keep that one the same. We
Clash
like
at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle. Clash at the Castle. We're gonna keep that one the same because that just sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The only one I like was the name they changed, Backlash.
And
Repercussion.
Yeah. Oh, Repercussion.
I can get with
King
that.
of the Ring is Monarchy. I ain't mad at that one.
Yeah, that one kind of.
I actually ain't mad at that one.
No, you know what's so crazy though? Now that they've changed the stipulations around King of the Ring, I actually like the tournament a lot better.
Yeah.
Like before, it just didn't make sense for the King of the Ring winner to get absolutely nothing. So now that the King of the Ring winner is guaranteed like some type of title match, I'm actually digging King of the Ring a lot more now.
What about the name Insurance Policy instead of Money in the Bank?
That's dumb.
No.
You don't like Victory Games instead of Survivor Series?
No.
I swear to God, if they change these names, especially the big four, I'm watching AEW and TNA.
Royal Scuffle? Royal
Scuffle. Really?
Summer Extravaganza.
First of all, I don't care. Out of every name that you have named in here, I swear to God, if they do another fucking wrestling palooza, I will never watch it ever again.
Well, WrestlePalooza seems like it might be a yearly thing now.
WrestlePalooza needs to be put down to the pasture, like point blank, and then buried 6 feet under afterwards.
Saudi Slam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Politically, they could put that. None of them are good. Nah, I ain't gonna flex. A couple of them are all right.
Two of them that Monarch and the other one was the only one that was decent.
Y'all got any thoughts on? I had somebody wanted me to ask you about this. Y'all got thoughts on Westside Gunn being kicked out of WWE and him saying he's no longer going to push the product?
No.
All right. Well, there you go. Whoever the person that asked me, here you go. There's your thoughts. I did a video on it on YouTube, and that's got 1.3 thousand views. So appreciate y'all for looking at that.
Bad for getting kicked out when you walk into the venue and you think that you can do whatever the hell it is that you want to do, and then explain that. And what do you mean explain it? The explain is that because you get celebrities that walk into venues and they think because of their celebrity status that they just have free reigns to say and do whatever the hell it is that they want to do.
Well, that's not why he got kicked out, though.
I thought he was doing something ringside is the reason why he got kicked out.
No, they said the reason why they're saying it is because, well, if you listen to Westside Gunn, he's a rapper from Griselda. They were signed to Shady Aftermath. Anyway, he's been going to wrestling events for years, paying all this money, sitting in the front row, but he's just been showing support. And he on his wrestling album, he has a lot of songs named after wrestlers, and he's been using WWE cover art, like classic moments. Like he got Ted DiBiase and Virgil on like 3 of his wrestling covers. And WWE didn't have a problem with that at first. They sent him a cease and desist, and a lot of people are thinking that the reason why they did that and the reason why they kicked him out of Raw, and he's from Buffalo, and they did it at the Buffalo show 3 minutes after the show started, was because he owns his own promotion called Fourth Rope Wrestling. The commissioner of it is MVP, who works for AEW, and the Hurt Syndicate song, he recorded it. And he performs it. So a lot of people are saying that his association with AEW is why they are now pushing a cease and desist on him, because he's been doing this for a decade.
Yeah.
So that's why they are saying that he did.
Okay, so from the video, I thought he was ringside saying some off the wall shit when I was watching. Yeah,
he was ringside and he got kicked out, and then he said it was one person in particular that doesn't fuck with him, and that's why he got kicked out. That I don't know. That's his words. But
I could definitely
wanted me to ask about that.
I could definitely see that his relationship
that's exactly
with AEW and particularly MVP could probably have a lot to do with why he was removed.
And the funny part is the tag team champions of his division, of his promotion, are the Hardy Boys.
Well, you got to think about this, okay? Let's think about historically with WWE, right? Remember at one point they were kicking people out that were coming in with AEW merch on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they weren't letting you into the venue. We saw several videos because we covered it years ago on the podcast about people walking in with AEW merch on and been escorted right back out the door before the show even started. Like, they weren't even letting you through in the venue. So if you know that was happening with just regular people, you being a celebrity, I could see where they kind of be like, okay,
and then
with it until you had AEW ties, and then once you got the AEW ties coming in, I mean, it's their competitor, so you can't be mad at them. It's their competitor.
And then it's like, okay, you have your own independent business going on with Fourth Row, right?
Zilla's the champion.
Zilla's the champion. The Hardy Boys are the tag team champions, correct? That's what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Technically, that's whatever you got going on with TNA. yes, TNA is a part of WWE, but it's not a part of. They just have a business partnership, not exactly under TKO. So you're having all these independent businesses for yourself. One thing that WWE does not do, they don't do independent, like they don't do work with independent business unless there's a mutual contract agreement. So if there's
unless
no
you
mutual,
funnel them into WWE.
exactly. So with them, with there not being no contract agreement between him and, they're looking at you like, bro, you're a fan. But the moment you start taking our stuff that we pay trademark money for, yeah, you are out, bro. Like, nah, you can't do this.
It wasn't an issue until his AEW ties. Let's just put it that way.
It definitely
wasn't an issue until he had his AEW ties. If he didn't have the AEW ties, if he just still had just his independent wrestling promotion that he was doing, even though he still had the Hardys, if that wouldn't have mattered.
No,
it wouldn't have got him kicked out. But you can't be mad because you got ties to the direct competitor and then you showing up. I mean, I wouldn't put you front row where people can see you on TV and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, that's not smart business.
I'm like, the question. 1 week you in WWE, and then next week I turn on the TV. Well, you here on Monday, you on Raw, and then I turn on the TV Wednesday. I see you on doggone AEW. So,
which is what had been happening.
Yeah,
and also because Daniel Garcia is from Buffalo, one of them AEW pay-per-views, Westside Gunn walked him out, performing and everything.
Exactly.
But the question that I asked at the end of my video was, did WWE do Westside Gunn dirty?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
No, I have to say no. Unfortunately, I have to say no.
I feel where he's coming from because he's talking about he spent $50,000 on a suite. He's talking about he spent $5,000 for front row. It's not like he's getting favors from WWE. He's spending his own money for these tickets. But at the same time, bro, you the op now.
You can't.
And who knows what you're saying to wrestlers, because you're a celebrity, so you're going to get backstage access, or you may be able to call them up on the phone, and you know what I'm saying.
No.
And them,
you could be a mole. You could be a mole for Tony Khan for all they know.
You could be recruiting, and that's where the battle of the cons comes in. Like, how we know you ain't trying to recruit people over to the other side?
Yeah,
vice versa.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get over there.
If you was a fan, then stay a fan. But once you start collabing with the ops and you start doing stuff like that, then nah, I ain't gonna have you sideline next to my peoples and stuff, whispering in their ear, "Hey man, I get you some more money."
So y'all trying to tell me that if we started OTR wrestling promotion and we did business with AEW, WWE, we can't do it.
Boy, WWE gonna send us over there in the empty spot where the camera's at. They is not about to have us nowhere.
Oh man,
your ass gonna stop once you get that cease and desist. I tell you that much.
Yep.
Shit. So I have a couple of quick hits. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio is reportedly not planned for Survivor Series in San Diego. This is again from Dave Meltzer. Rey and Dominic are not wrestling in San Diego, so I did find that out too. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means CENA and Dom is still on, or they're going in a different direction with where they're going, because CENA and Dom title change was going to be in San Diego originally and not in Boston. So
I think the match was originally supposed to happen at Survivor Series, and I feel like they pivoted to do it on Boston at his last, his final appearance. But I'd still say Rey and Dom to me it's a WrestleMania match, man. I feel like this is going to be Rey Mysterio's last match.
The only reason why they would do it in San Diego is because it's both of their hometown. That would be the only reason to do it.
I mean, I understand that part. I'm just saying them, like, I get it. We've had Rey versus Dom before and stuff, but this match, like the way that it is with Dom's status that he is now, and then Rey's status that he is now, and the fact that they keep saying that they're the king of the luchador, is either one, a WrestleMania match, or two, this is going to be on AAA. It's not going to be on WWE.
Yeah. So my
And
thought
then,
was always that if they were going to do it in San Diego, it should have been for the AAA championship. But I guess they can't do the AAA title at a WWE PLE. It has to be at a AAA PLE.
okay. All right. Well, and then the last thing, because I think we answered some of the subscriber questions, but last thing is, so the Pro Wrestling Inc. or PWI, whatever, they finally put out the top 250 women's wrestlers.
Man, we're not doing this. We're not doing
I'm gonna just read you the top 10. I'm just read you the top 10. So number 10 is Rhea Ripley. Number 9 is Naomi. Number 8 is Saree, Sareee. I think she might be a Japanese wrestler. You have Athena at number 7. You have Io Sky at number 6. Stephanie Vicaire at number 5. Tiffy at number 4. Saya Kamitani at number 3. Tony Storm at number 2, and Mercedes 13 Belt Monet at number 1.
Okay, I'm not.
No, fuck that. Why is Stephanie and Tiffy in the top?
No. Stephanie, yes. Tiffy, I feel like she deserves to be.
She was a champ for 300. She was a champ for 300 days.
So do you know her statistics? Like she has the longest win streak as a champion or something like that, like victories and for title defenses.
I'm not denying,
and she defended it like 9 times.
I'm not downplaying anything that Tiff has done. I'm not. She is not top 10. Could you put her in the top 20? Sure.
I can understand her not being top 4, but you don't think she's top 10?
No, she's not top 10. No.
Not even number 10?
Hold on, top 10 from January to now. Yeah, she kind of is top 10. And I feel like that this is where it's coming to. Like, it's not talking about overall. I feel like it's talking about for this physical year. And they
is it for this year? Is it just for the year, or are we talking overall?
No.
That brings that's the context here. He didn't say. Does that list say?
I'm looking for it.
Is this the top 100 of 2025? This is the top 100.
I'm reading the article.
Okay, because I'll say this: if this is the top 100 of 2025, I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I still don't think that she's number 4. I would have put her at number 9 or somewhere around.
Oh there. Yeah, this for 2025. She was number 6. Xandel.
Okay, all right. I take back what I say.
The only thing that I would say is
I still don't give her number 4.
Tiffy could go to 5 and Stephanie can go out and you could put somebody else in.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and say everything. So it says they used the time frame. They went from October 1st last year to September 30th of this year.
Okay. So almost a year. That definitely makes sense. Not with Stephanie, but it makes sense for everybody else.
I guess they're using Stephanie's NXT stuff.
Maybe.
And I'm sorry, but Naomi deserved to be higher up in that list.
At least she made the top 10. Shit.
Yeah.
Because
no, Naomi should have been in the top 5. If we're talking of the year, Naomi should have been in the top 5. I would have been okay if they would have replaced Naomi and Tiff.
Okay. You think Athena's good at 7?
Huh?
Athena, you think she's good at number 7?
Athena could have been 4.
Athena could have been lower too. Yes, I think that
lower. She's been a champ for damn near 1,000 days.
She definitely did. I mean, she deserves her top 10 spot. She could have been a little bit lower.
Well, she might be
like 12
Mercedes.
No, I'm saying she could have.
Like higher on the list, like 1 through 5. Range. Yeah. Okay.
The rest of it, I'm not mad at. Tony Storm, I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes.
If if she didn't have all them damn belts, there would have been Tony as number 1.
Mm-hmm. And but Mercedes, honestly, I don't care what anybody says, and I'm over the damn Mercedes belt collecting bullshit. But Mercedes deserves her number 1 spot. Let's be honest. I mean,
did y'all watch Blood and Guts last night?
I heard that that women's match was a banger. I missed it.
No, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
And speaking of Mercedes belts, it was hilarious because Statlander ran in with her women's world championship, and then Mercedes had all her belts out there, and then walked in with her TBS championship. But they're still allowed to go in and out the cage until all the competitors are there. Then they lock it.
Yeah.
Mercedes went, grabbed all her belts, and started passing them to her teammates. That shit was actually kind of dope, and they were using the belts as weapons.
I'm about to go back and check it out.
Marina Shafir, her and Sky Blue were the MVPs of that match.
Yeah, they said Sky Blue is freaking crazy,
bruh. She's insane. She was bleeding after she pulled a Moxley. She was bleeding after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then for the men, number one, Pac looks like an action figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. So Claudio might be the strongest human on earth. And Mox is going to get kicked out by the Death Riders. He tapped out again. He lost him another match. He tapped out in a pool of glass to Kyle O'Reilly in an ankle lock.
When has Cesaro? I mean, honestly, you got to think about this though. They've already said this. People said this several times in interviews. When they said who is by far one of the strongest, and I'm not talking about strongest as in lifting weights and stuff like that. Like when they talk to wrestlers,
grown man strength,
then picked up and then dropped down. Who do you see as the strongest? The names that have come up is John Cena and Claudio.
Mm-hmm.
They said that those two, Big Show said that the only person he ever felt stable on when they lifted him up to slam him was John Cena. He was John Cena was a freaking brick. He didn't have to worry about anything when John Cena would lift him up. And then I've heard several other wrestlers say Claudio too. He is freakish when it comes down to being stable when he's getting ready to slam or drop somebody. So
Claudio literally did his spin shit with another grown man hanging on the back of his neck. He just spinning that motherfucker around. Oh man. But yeah, that was a good match. Their version of Blood and Guts is cool. The women had 6-on-6 and the men was 5-on-5.
6-on-6.
So it was good, yeah. But yeah, man, y'all got anything else? I think we pretty much answered the subscriber questions within our
AEW will always do something to top WWE. I ain't gonna lie. 6 women in a steel cage,
I hadn't seen Blood and Guts in so long that I forgot the rules to it. Because at first I was like, oh shit, it'd be an interesting concept if one team got one extra person, just in general. And I thought that's what happened. Because when Marina Shafir came out, I was like, oh shit, they about to be 6-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
But then Mina Shirakawa came out and she was a 6th person. And the way that the women won, it was crazy. Tony Storm pretty much gave up because they had Marina. I mean, Marina got her chest stepped on with glass from Mina got her chest stepped on by Marina with glass, and they were whipping her with a belt and shit. And then Tony was getting held and having to look at, kind of like how they did Jay and Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tony just said fuck it and gave up, and that's how the heels won. Which I will say is good because honestly, with the recent WWE War Games, the faces always win. I think it would be nice if the heels won one of these shits one time.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen with this War Game.
Yeah,
it has to. This is so weak.
Yeah,
even though you have big names, this would be the one where the heels would win it.
Team Vision is winning this War Games.
They're the future.
What about for the women?
Honestly, I think Rhea and them are going to win. I don't really see the Kabuki Warriors and
Lash and Nia.
Yeah, I don't think they're winning.
Who the hell is Tom Poe? Am I missing something?
Yeah. He keeps saying it.
What the hell?
We all lost.
Zeta, who is Tong Po? Because I swear it sounds like something from Kung Fu Panda.
Why would you ask him that question? We're live on YouTube. Do not put that answer up.
I need the answer.
Do y'all want to know the top 10 highest paid wrestlers?
No.
Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. I'll say it for next week. All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate y'all for joining us. Again, this is episode 176. So we are almost there. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to us on YouTube. I hope y'all like this new way to watch us. We got 2 different ways.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yep, I do remember that. Thank you, Xandal. It's been a minute.
Oh, Bloodsport.
Yeah, with the glass.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
the dude that he fought at the end?
Yeah.
Was that
Oh,
John Cole?
see, I always know him by Bolo.
But that's it. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
But then you go to the other blood sport where you had to do with the slash on his face that used the glass and stuff. Yeah.
mhm.
I think that might have been Tompo. Oh, it's one of them. Yeah, it was the second one. Okay, you could continue. I got my answer.
We had to be careful with that answer at one point.
Tompo.
When y'all hear the music, y'all know what time it is.
Oh, I guess I'll start. So thank you for listening to Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is episode 176. CENA hits a grand slam. Hey, man, appreciate y'all checking it out. Make sure y'all check out all of our socials, man. We talking about YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all over. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts. We're all over the world, man. We're trying to do a mass takeover, but this is your boy JD, aka OTR. Mic drop. Peace out.
It's your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka Full-Time Jay. Catch you on the next one.
Hey, this is Trey, aka Treyway, OTR Trey. Watch Party Trey and Thursday Night Trey. Y'all have a wonderful night.